Alright guys, if you have not watched the introduction class before this one, make sure you do, because this one will have full meaning after you must have watched the introduction class. So please make sure you do that before you watch this one. So we'll be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication of complex numbers. We're going to be taking them one after the other. So when you want to do the addition, we are starting with the addition. Whenever you want to do the addition of complex numbers, we talked about the real part and the imaginary part. You are going to add the real part and the real part of each complex numbers, and you're going to add the imaginary part and the imaginary part of each number. So like I explained earlier, this is the real part, this is the imaginary part, this is the real part, this is the imaginary part. The real part is the one without the I, the imaginary part is the one with the I. So that's very simple. So you want to plus this together. So what you do is you just say that 5 plus 3, okay, 5 plus 3 plus you say 4i plus you have minus 2 here, so that is minus 2i. Okay, so that will be what you have your answer to be 8 here. 8 plus 4 minus 2, that's what 2i, and that will be answer for this one. Very simple and straightforward. Suppose you want to do the second one also, you add the real and the real. The real here is 3, that is 3 plus 2, okay, plus the imaginary is 4i plus minus I, and adding it together. So I'm going to be having 5 plus 3i. Okay, very simple. 5 plus 3i. Now I want to do the subtraction. You subtract the real part, you subtract the imaginary part, one after the other. So that will be 10 minus 6, okay, then plus I minus 3i, okay. Can you see that? So we have that will be 4, okay. Then this one will give me 4, because minus and minus will become plus, so I have 4i, so I'll be plus 4i here, and that will be the answer for this one. Moving on to another subtraction, you take 16, okay, 16 minus 6. Alright, you have to be very careful with the signs. Plus 10i minus 3i, okay. Then I'm going to have 10 plus, don't forget that your minus becomes plus, that will be 13, okay, that will be 13i. So in that case, my final answer will be without 10 plus 13i. Now this one is the multiplication part. What you need to do is, here you don't really need to segregate real or irrational or imaginary. So what you just need to do is multiply it normally, and you apply the complex root operation that I've explained in the first video. So you say 4 times 10, 4 times this one, then you do this times this, then this times this. Very simple. Okay, so if I do 4 times 10, that is 40, then minus 28i, okay, 2i times 10, that is plus 20i, okay, then minus what, 14i squared. Can you see that now? That will be 40. I'm having minus 8i here already, then minus, now I squared is minus 1. I've explained that earlier, check out the video. So I will have minus 1 here, and that should give me 40 here, and this one is what, plus, that is plus 14 minus 8i. So final answer for this one will be 54 minus 8i. As simple as that. Now to the last question, same thing, you are going to do 4 times 5, 4 times this, then this times this, also this times this. Okay, so 4 times 5 is 20 minus 28i, okay, plus 10i minus 14i squared. Alright, so I'll have 20. Okay, this and this will give me minus 18i. Don't forget, this will become minus 1. Minus 1 times this one will give me plus 14. And then my final answer for this one will be 34 minus 18i. So that's how to do the operations on complex numbers.